This is Luna. This is her brother Pip. And this is their home, Firefly Fields. It's called that because all of these glowberry bushes, and even the water in the crystal ponds around them, glow at night. But tonight is different. Tonight is the annual Starlight Festival, where Zip's squad is gonna do their most complex dance yet. It's gonna be amazing. But over in the Glowworm caves, Misty is arranging pebbles in a pattern all by herself. Now, if you ask me, this is a really cool arrangement, but she wishes she could share it with someone. Meanwhile, back in Firefly Fields, Zip is getting his squad ready for the festival. He knows he looks good, he knows he dances good, and he especially knows he glows good. So when he sees Misty's glowworms crawling around on the ground, he mocks them. The ground crawlers ruin our aerial show. They should all stay underground where they belong. That stung. And since no one else was going to do it, Misty decided she just had to make something beautiful all by herself. Now she mixed some glow moss with some firefly pollen and made this cool-looking goo, which she named Shadow Sap. Just then, Pip came bouncing over to say hi to Misty, but he tripped and knocked her right over. The sap spilled into the crystal pond. But before Misty could react, the entire field went dark. 90% dark. Oh no, what happened? The fireflies were quick to blame Pip. How could he be so clumsy? And poor little Pip started crying. But Luna wasn't having it. Something's wrong with the water, she says. The fireflies better listen to Luna, says Pop. After all, she's the bravest of the bunch. Bravest? Nah, I'm not brave at all, Luna says. I'm just good at noticing things. Like what? Like how everyone blames Pip without even asking him what happened. And she noticed something else too. Look, the plants are reacting to the water. That means whatever's in there isn't just water anymore. Then they all flew over to Elder Oak, whose roots run underneath the whole field and contain special starstone crystals that draw light magic from outer space. Elder Oak listens patiently as Luna explains what happened. Well, it sounds like someone put shadow sap into the pond. Then he turns to Pip. Did you do that? No. Pip shakes his head. I don't know what happened. I just bumped Misty, and then everything went dark. Taking care of these fields is my responsibility. And Elder Oak tells the group that the only way to fix this would be to pour starlight dew onto the pond. The starlight dew is formed when moonlight hits a certain kind of flower deep inside the ancient oak grove. But the grove is dangerous. There are puzzles, creatures, and even a giant shark. And to top it off, it's completely dark inside. That's okay though, because I have just the team to get it done. First, Luna. Because although she doesn't think of herself as brave, she's actually incredibly observant and patient. She'll navigate the team, using every little flicker of light she can find. Second, Misty, who's feeling guilty about the whole shadow sap thing, wants to fix it. And although she's never worked with the fireflies before, she has some pretty cool art skills that might come in handy. And third, well, I guess it's gotta be Zip. Because although he thinks he's pretty hot stuff, he's gonna swallow his pride and ask Misty for help. I need your ground knowledge, Misty. You and your glowworms can crawl everywhere. We'll call you our ground squad. And what about Pip? Well, Elder Oak tells him that his uncontrolled rainbow sparks might actually come in handy later. You'll see. Now let's go. Their first challenge was the Crystal Cave, which was filled with all sorts of puzzles that blocked their path. But whenever Misty drew a picture of what they needed to do, the stones reacted and lit up the correct path. Wow, your art actually works here, Misty. Thanks. And this gave them just enough light to get past the crystal cave. But soon after, they heard splashing in the underground river. And when Zip went to investigate, he found this little guy, a glow shark, blocking their way. Don't worry though, Zip used his super speed to push Pip out of the way just in time and then zoom past the shark himself. Phew! Finally they reached the top of Whisper Falls, where the starlight dew was growing. But when Luna reached for it, a raindrop fell onto her hand and zapped her with electricity. Whoa! That hurt. Turns out you have to stand right in the middle of the waterfall to collect the dew. So Luna took a deep breath, closed her eyes, and jumped. She found the dew, but she also found something else. A strength inside herself she didn't know existed. Together, the three friends made their way back to Firefly Fields. But when they got there, the festival was in total chaos. Elder Oak was starting to fade away. His roots weren't pulsing anymore. And when the Fireflies saw the team return with the starlight dew, they cheered. Maybe this would fix everything. The ritual was simple. All they had to do was pour the dew into the pond. But as soon as they did, the shadow sap started to rise out of the pond and form a monster. A darkness monster. And the first thing it did was try to suck all the light out of Pip. But when he started to fade away, Luna shouted, "We have to do something. We have to combine all our lights." And in that moment, it hit them. They could literally combine their lights. When Misty fused her dim green glow with Zip's bright blue, it made this cool sky blue color. And when Luna added her flickering gold, it became steady sunlight yellow. But they still needed more. And when Pip added his chaotic rainbow sparks, it created this awesome rainbow laser beam. And as the beam hit the darkness monster, it dissolved, releasing all the light it had trapped. The fields were brighter than ever. The plants perked up, and Elder Oak started glowing again. And although everyone was celebrating, Luna knew she had to talk to someone. She found Misty organizing a bunch of fireflies who wanted to learn how to glow paint. "You're amazing, Misty. You're like the head decorator of the whole field." And Misty blushed. "Thanks." And then Luna noticed something. Look, all of the fireflies and glowworms are working together. They're making light sculptures. They're dancing together. They're creating beautiful glowing patterns. And then she turned to Misty and smiled. "We're different, but together we make the nights extra bright." And as the night wore on, Luna noticed something else. Pip was controlling his rainbows. Well, mostly. The end.